Welcome back to another episode of Battletech campaign. I'm Bakuria and I'm here to destroy the legacy lands of pirate mechs. I feel like we've done this mission already, and I guess it's about time that we start seeing repeated missions. So the mechs will have lower armor counts, which is amazingly cool for a glitch. And then we'll order everyone to start running before we even make contact. Contact has been made. Everyone has full evasion charges, so it is time to let them act. We want them to come to us and then have Glitch absolutely demolish them with some precision fire. Additional enemies detected. So we have one medium mech and two heavy mechs, at least in sight. Maybe three. No, so it's two medium mechs, two heavy mechs. That is a full lance, and we'll have to destroy them. PPC hits, I believe. Hits us, so that's not cool. We'll teach them what that means. Surprised that the heavy mech got to have 3 evasion pips from just moving. Okay, it's time to check what we're gonna do. I feel like Decker cannot make much of a difference right now, so we're gonna censor this guy with a cataphract. We're gonna ask me to finally show up in the battlefield again by getting over here, looking at the 3 of them. This is exactly how we planned it. I'm so proud. And saying 1, 2, 3 targets, and then we'll spread out the damage. Who do I want to really focus on? Cataphract? Okay, in that case, you'll be A, you'll be C. No, that's a lie. You'll be B, you'll be C. There we go, as intended. Time to fire and see how this all worked out. Do we still not have the sniper upgrade? We do not. That explains a lot. Okay, fair enough. Still the purpose has been fulfilled. All of them lost 1 evasion pip, and now Glitch is ready to reap. So we jump in and we say, I really want to look at this. Center torso. Do you see the damage that I see? So center torso, 90% chance to hit, 180 total possible damage. I say good luck, mech. Ooh, that's not a kill. I was very close, but not a kill. I would still say that's a pretty good turn 1. And then finally we jump in with Behemoth. That also has a new fit. And we will look at the damage that we can deal to this unit. I think that's very decent, considering we just jumped and are using all our weapons. I really feel like it's much more effective than before. Some more damage distributed around the right side, because that's the side that's looking at us. Sadly, we did not knock him to the ground, so Glitch will have to take a regular shot. But again, thanks to our changes, we'll be able to take a regular jump without any amount of trouble. And look again to firing at this guy. Since we're firing from the side, the chance to hit the center torso are pretty big. Excellent. Center torso has been destroyed. So it took us 2 turns, but the alpha strikes have worked out. The enemy is down. They're shooting at us, but this heavy mech is... yes, gents, she's super nasty. It's like abusive. What I'm thinking right now is maybe maybe I want them to move.
Standing by.
Because I want them to show what their hand is, what their firepower is. This guy did not even get to move. That's cool. Again, we asked the heavy mech to move as well. I'm a bit afraid because this guy did not shoot from afar, so apparently he has to get close to use all his weapons. That's a long laser, that's a lot of hits, and still head injury. Ignored! Yes! I'm so happy. So the upgrade that we placed on Glitch Mech means that the first 2 hits on the head, or sorry, the first 2 injuries, whatever they are, will be ignored. I'm so happy I did this, because now this wound has been completely negated, and this lucky shot by the enemy amounted to nothing.
Commander.
And in response, Behemoth is gonna punch you for 100. I feel like that's insane. Behemoth, go for it. Show what the Orion is capable of. Oh god, did we just miss a 95%? Is this XCOM? Did we change games suddenly? So we're sad about that, but we're not gonna stop.
I copy.
We're gonna shoot, keep on punching, because punches are very strong at knocking them down. We punched the arm.
That hit something good.
We dealt a ton of stability damage. And I am guessing that Glitch will be able to just jump back and then punish that unit. In the meantime, what can we do? We could move here. Can we somehow gain 1 evasion charge? Well, we could jump, but we don't want to jump. Okay, 1 evasion charge, and then we still get to fire. We're gonna use indirect fire, but it's okay because all I care about is trying to knock this unit down. So we will see how this goes. That's absurd. Wow. That went super bad. Okay, Glitch, we need your help again. Could you please find a spot to shoot at this enemy again? That looks good. Even though we're giving our back to this one, I'm not too afraid of it. However, I do want to do a precision strike. Can we destroy center torso? Well, if every single hit goes to center torso, we kill it. So instead we're gonna go for the head. And if we're lucky, we'll get a kill. If not, we'll get a knockdown for sure.
Commencing alpha strike.
So there is a head hit, so that went well.
Critical hit.
And I'm hoping for knockdown. There we go. So this unit will be the very, very last to act. But in the meantime, the others will act freely. Let's see how it goes. Thunderbolt comes from behind, at least from the flank. And misses gloriously. That makes me happy. Again, Glitch, our pilot that we value the most.
Ready for order.
So, Decker, what will you do against this unit? I mean, we could just go for a punch. We'll get hit from behind, but I think 1 hit from behind is not too bad. So, let's take it. Okay, we kick half the mech away. So I guess that's fair. And this mech shows up and still does not fire. Excellent.
Waiting for order.
Behemoth, please deal another melee damage, or at least hit this time. Okay, we hit correctly in the center torso, but it still has 2 HP remaining, which means it will be time for us to let Bakira take another kill. Shooting at center torso with everything we have, because I don't want to roll the dice. Good. Mech is down. We're now 4 versus 2, and we have 0 structural damage yet. So it is time to show what our lance is capable of once we have the upper hand.
Got it.
Our morale is above 50, which means we can ask for yet another center torso strike. And you know what? I really like it. What's about the legs? No, they have pretty much the same amount of health. So we go center torso and we deal some very serious damage.
Mech
2
destroyed.
ammo have been exploded. Ah, excellent. So ammo exploding deals like explosion damage on all the surrounding parts. And this eventually killed the center torso. So we basically dealt critical damage. Amazing. A PPC has been hit from behind, a structure has been exposed, and yet still the damage has been negligible.
Good
So
to go.
I'm kinda happy we didn't worry too much about this enemy.
Moving out. Engaging.
We go for melee damage. That's pretty good.
Target
Decker
taken as
using
friendly.
one of our favorite melee attackers.
What's up, Doc?
But let's see what Behemoth can do
Coordinates received.
with her mega powerful punch.
Targeting for physical attack.
100 damage dealt. Melee punch, unsteady, all of the above. Looks really good. Okay, then finally we're gonna search for a place where we can attack at a reasonable distance. Because our LRM has a minimum obligatory distance, so to speak. And we still didn't get it right. But that's fine. We'll probably knock him down anyway. I mean, the laser hit the leg already, so that looked good. We didn't get the knockdown? Okay.
Commander?
It seems like we will need a lot of practice. Let's find a location where we don't get obstructed. Ah, so mechs provide obstruction as well. I guess that makes a lot of sense. In that case, we'll jump over here.
Affirmative.
And hopefully we can still use all our weapons, since we included so many. Ah, we cannot use one of them. Fair enough, we don't want structural damage for nothing. So, you know what? We're gonna go for a precision strike on the leg, because we want to knock him down. And let's see where else all these missiles go. So the knockdown happens. See you soon. That's -2 initiative, and if Behemoth gets a turn, I don't think it can be knocked out of the turn. That would be too much.
Commander.
But still, more melee attacks, nothing more to do. Completely left, complete right side destroyed.
Standing
Behemoth's
by.
turn, more punches.
Ugh.
Did we miss? Did we miss again? I don't know if we missed, but Bakir is still not in a good position to fire. This seems like a much better position to fire. Okay. The thing that makes me happy is that the hit efficiency... Yeah, it looked like a miss, right? The hit efficiency of Bucky's map is super good. We've been shooting other weapons every round, and still we have accumulated no heat. Okay, so we go for center torso. If the laser hits, it's already a kill, so that's good. Good luck. Boom! Destruction. That's mech down. I believe we took a little bit of structural damage from behind, and that was it. Mission complete. I'm so happy that Glitch got protected from that hit. So happy. Okay, no secret objectives. Still, the money is more than welcome. Ooh, it was center torso too. 1 damage on center torso. Ah, God, that's unlucky. Irrelevant loot. Did we miss something cool? I guess this laser. Oh, plus 5 damage. I would have liked this. Sadly, we didn't get it. I kinda regret having to sell the dragon, because the dragon was a very good mech for a decker. I think it had the appropriate amount of weapons. But I'm pretty sure we'll find something better for him in the future. No need to go crazy about it. So let's go to the mech bay, make the repairs necessary. Beep. Takes literally 1 day.
Job's done, Commander.
We check the mech warriors. Is it worth to go all cash and no salvage is the question. I think that there are specific missions on which you should maximize certain choices. This one in particular would have been a decent idea to go balanced, but the cash was so good that I had to go all in on cash. And maybe what I could have done is keep 1 pip into salvage, but I could have chosen 1 special weapon, because I should have considered that these enemies would have had something special like this. Finally we find the weapon, the sniper thing.
Training complete.
But in other cases, I love taking like a lot of salvage when it's low money and a lot of money when it's low salvage. So I think you get the idea. Behemoth. I really don't want to go for this upgrade, but apparently we have to, because you are terrible at punching people apparently. So we'll take it.
Complete.
Waiting for orders.
I think Jens, you are correct for this particular mission. I should have gone half and half, or maybe a little bit on cash and build a little bit of salvage. I guess now that the enemies are more and more interesting, instead of stock enemies with penalties on it, I should have considered grabbing some salvage. And Decker, what do we want out of you? What are you doing right now, Decker? I guess you're not shooting missiles, that's for sure. And cold shots also not your thing. I think I'm gonna wait for Decker and see what we can buy over there. Glitch, I love your hits. I wonder if we can do something for them. Recall penalty, cold shot must. Oh, I have no idea what this means, but it probably means that we will increase the chance to hit on the thing that we call. My God, Glitch,
Training confirmed.
I absolutely adore you. Okay, so everything is now ready to go to the other mission. Oh, there's even 2 missions. Okay, let's be careful about this. I feel like doing this one first because it has lower difficulty rating. So I guess there will be no repair time, or maybe low repair time after it. And if we succeed, we can go to this one where we can go full salvage, as I was mentioning before. Because it looks like a type of mission where salvage will be great. Okay, so raiding party. We have detected an inbound dropship belonging to the Directorate. Local defense forces in the expected drop area are equipped to hand a lance of mechs, but with your aid we can ensure that the raid does minimal damage. Would like you to intercept the Directorate lance and destroy it. So we're ready to go to this mission. We go full cash. I really don't feel like accumulating more reputation with the restoration. We have so much already. So we finalize, we accept, and we are just ready to deploy again. And as always, I'm gonna cut the stream for 5 seconds, and I will see you soon.